Facebook family. Um, Today's reading is May the 30th, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, a beautiful morning, or evening, depending on where you are. Um, Today I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot as I did yesterday, and in conjunction with that, I'm going to be using also the Sacred Path cards as I did yesterday. Um, and So I'm going to begin, as we always begin in our readings, with a shuffle. And I'm going to ask Spirit what we need to know today. What's the message for today? So I am going to spend some time just getting into the energy of our day and our reading. And wherever you are right now, just come and sit with me for a moment. And let's spend some time together and see what our message is. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. We have some pretty serious cards, but not that serious. Our first card is the Seven of Swords. And our next card is Justice. And our next card is the Devil. Now, this is looking like a pretty serious reading, but I want to really emphasize that everything in the tarot is transitional. So what I see is not set or fixed in stone. We have free will, guys. And during that process of change and evolution, we are getting a lot of different energies coming in. Now, in this card, the first card, the Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, I'm sorry. Six of Swords. This card is a journey. It's a journey out of darkness and into light. And as you can see, this crow is moving forward. Underneath the crow is a very powerful energy of movement and change. You can see that the water is flowing. Now, I want you to notice in this card that there are a pile of feathers that have fallen. I want to emphasize that this is a journey out of darkness and into light. Now, whatever this journey entails, whether it's a physical move or a energetic move, I want to stress that it has not been easy to get here. There has been a cost. There has been a payment. In exchange for this freedom, we've had to give up something. And in order for us to move forward, we've had to realize some things about ourselves and about our journey. So I want you to notice that in this card, one of the swords is lower than the other swords. This is a doorway that Spirit is providing us to lead us out of this very incredibly painful time in our lives. We are at a place where we have a decision to make. Are we going to remain where we are, or are we going to move forward? Are we going to keep going? Are we going to release our fears? Are we going to release our anxieties about the future? Are we going to let go of our projections of doubt and fear and allow Spirit to show us the way forward? In this card, this is a decision. This is a choice that we make, whether to remain where we are or to move forward. And in that journey, what Spirit is saying is, yes, indeed, you have lost a great many things. But the things that were taken from you were not taken as a punishment. They were taken as a blessing to free you to move forward. Without the removal of these obstacles in our lives, we couldn't move forward. We would remain where we are. So in fact, this is not a punishment or karma or any of the rest of it. What it is it's actually a cleansing, because this water in this card is moving. It's washing away the past. It's shaking loose a lot of debris and a lot of stagnant energy in our life. And in order for us to grow, in order for us to move forward, we have to come out of the swamp. We have to get out of the stagnant water and get into the clean water. We have to get into the future by releasing the past. Now, if you notice in this card, there is a cherry tree in the corner, right here, that's blooming. This is a budding awareness of our journey. This is the fool saying, okay, this is a beginning. Now, what am I going to do with this journey? What am I going to do with this beginning? Am I going to be afraid? Am I going to stay here in this storm, in the past? Or am I going to realize that everything in my life has changed? And this budding awareness is the fact that we have realized that we are indeed moving. We're moving forward into a new future. We're moving forward into new energies and new healing. So this card is not a card of the present. It's a card of the past. It's showing us that even though we think that things are at a stalemate in our life and that nothing is changing and that nothing is moving, it in fact is moving, because this water is not stagnant. It's surging. It's flowing. It's moving us forward. This, people, is the universe. This is the ocean of time, carrying us, picking us up, and taking us into our future. Now, the Justice card connected to this is about balance. Sometimes in life, we think in terms of retribution, revenge, hurt, disappointment, pain, anxiety. We address the past as the present. But in fact, in this card, what Spirit is saying is that there is a balancing act going on in our lives. That harmonious energy is coming in and righting the wrongs of our past. Whether they are old relationships that have left, old situations that have hurt us, old energies that have made us feel as if we are trapped and bound to a past that's no longer a part of our lives. The Justice card is saying to us, that sometimes in order for us to heal, we have to forgive and move on. We have to let go. And in the act of surrender, in the act of forgiveness, not only do we have to forgive those who have hurt us, but we have to forgive ourselves for allowing them to. We have to realize that in these energies of change, justice does not see our past or our present or even our future as good or bad. The universe does not see things that way. We do. And in our humanity, we get lost in the energies of things that have happened to us. And we feel that we have to right these wrongs by taking action. But what the universe is saying is, it's time to step back. It's time to release and let go and allow us, the powers of the universe, to bring balance and harmony in our life. And if we do that, what we're saying to the universe is, this is no longer mine to carry. It belongs to you. I don't seek to right these wrongs. I don't seek to bring balance to that situation. I don't seek to do anything. Because in this prayer, it is not my will, but your will. And I seek to know the true will of the universal harmony that will bring justice into my life. I don't actually have to do anything. What I have to do is I have to trust and have faith that all the things that happen to me are gone. All the things that hurt me are now gone. All the hurts and all of the pain that I've carried with me are now gone. Justice has come in and has healed my heart and has brought balance to me and strength to me. And now I no longer need to stay in the past. I can see it, I can look at it, but I know now justice is telling me it has no more power over me because I have chosen to let it go. Now, the devil connected to this looks like a very scary card. And in some aspects, it is a very scary card. But I want you to notice that this crow is wearing a mask. This is not the true identity of who this crow is. This is Spirit's message to us that it is time to take off the mask and reveal to the world who we truly are. We are to celebrate our identity by loving who we are, by embracing who we are, and by celebrating who we are. The devil is not our true identity. And for all of these journeys that we've taken through the Six of Swords, what Spirit is actually saying is, if you notice in this card, there is a tiny little bird with a chain attached to its foot. But this chain isn't locked. This spirit, this soul is actually free. And what Spirit is saying is, it's time to realize that the false identities that we've carried, the false mask that we've worn, to please other people, to assume a role that was never ours, to act in a play that was never our play, but someone else's, is now over. The mask, people, is coming off because this soul is free to be exactly who they are. They were never actually bound. This little soul was never actually bound. It was our belief that we were trapped, that we were bound, that kept us engaged in a false prison of fear and doubt and hopelessness. But in this card, what Spirit is actually saying is, this is no longer who you are. Now, if this represents a physical person in your life, Spirit is saying to you, this person has no power over you unless you believe they do. The identity and the false lies of the devil no longer has power and control over you because you have decided no more. I am a free being. I am a spirit soul moving forward, and nothing has power over me but love and truth. That is my birthright. That is my heritage, and I claim it now. And in this card, Spirit is saying, little bird, fly. Fly away from the situation that has hurt you. Fly away from the situation that has bound you. Fly away from the lies you were told. And know that you are free. You are free in this universe to be exactly who you are. You are celebrated. You are loved. You are no longer a prisoner of your past. You are free. Now, these three cards, in harmony with each other, is a message. What we believe, what we embrace, becomes our reality. What we hold on to, what we refuse to surrender, has power over us. When we go into prayer, when we go into the act of surrender, when we allow Spirit to take control of our ship, leading us home to our true self, we are sitting in the eye of the storm. Now, I want you to imagine with me a hurricane. And I want you to see that you're sitting in the eye of the storm right now in your life. And in this eye, you are safe. You are protected from all of the things that have happened in your past, in our past. And when you are sitting in the eye of the storm, you are literally saying to Spirit, I am surrendered to you. I am surrendered to the power of love. I am surrendered to the power of truth. And whatever is swirling around outside of my circle has no power over me. It has no control over me. It cannot harm me unless I step out of the circle. And when I step out of the circle, I have adopted the attitude that I am in control, not Spirit. And whatever happens outside that circle, it is because I have embraced it. I have allowed it to be. So if I step back in that circle, I am safe. I am truly in a place of surrender and loving light, where nothing that is going on in this world can harm me, can hurt me, can destroy me, because I am surrendered to loving light. I am surrendered to truth, and there is no reason for me to be afraid. I am in the eye of the storm. I am sitting quietly and waiting for the storm to pass. Now, in this journey through these three cards, What I'm seeing is the release of a false sense of self. It is the release of old hurts and old pains and old disappointments and old lies and an old way of thinking and being in this world that no longer serves us. We are creatures and beings of light. We are not meant to stay in the dark forever. Now, the dark is not an evil place, but we are creatures of light. We are creatures of truth. We are creatures of love. We are beings, eternal and immortal. And we are meant to go, to move, to progress. We are not meant to stay in a place of false identity and false lies and false past hurts. This is not who we are. We are free spirit souls. We are never chained. We are never as bound as we believe we are. The binding comes from our own mind, from the conditioning of the world, which says we are prisoners to a path that must be acted on. And this path is not our true identity. It is not about the material. It is not about the physical. It never was. It never will be. It is about the true essence of us being spiritual, eternal, immortal beings connected to this universe of light and of love. And Spirit is also asking me to remind all of us there is no need to carry shame and blame and disappointment and hurt and unforgiveness toward anyone and also toward ourselves for a past that is now gone. It is gone. It is over. And it is time for us to let it go and move forward. Now, these three cards are a very, very powerful message about identity, about freedom, and about truth. And if we embrace this, there is nothing in this world or in this universe that can keep us in the past. Nothing. I want you right now to think about the warriors of old. I want you to think about a knight in armor with a sword and a shield. And this is you. You are that knight. I am that knight. We need to learn to choose our battles wisely and not expend energy on useless, wasted drama that was never about us. What we need to do is we need to disconnect from those false identities and realize that we are warriors of light. But I want you to understand that warriors of light were not violent, angry beings. They were loving, they were kind, and they were protectors of the innocent. They were strong in their power, and they chose their battles wisely. They didn't just go out there with a sword and start busting heads. They didn't tear down. They supported and they loved, and they cherished and they nurtured, because that is what a true warrior of light does. They don't destroy. They don't inflict harm and pain on others. They support and they love, and they cherish all the beings in their care and in their protection. So in this card, what Spirit is actually saying is, your sword is your power. Your sword is your light. Your sword is your spirit. Your shield is your truth. And if you hold that shield in front of you, nothing can destroy that truth. Nothing. Because you're holding it in front of you. And whatever comes into your life, that shield is your buffer. It will keep the lies away from you. It will keep abuse away from you. It will keep neglect away from you. It will keep harm away from you. Because people, nothing can defeat the truth. Nothing can defeat love. There is no power in this universe or on this earth that can defeat truth and that can defeat love. But in the power of forgiveness, in the power of surrender, we are embracing that very truth. We are saying to the universe, I am not this being. I am a warrior. I am a lover of truth. I am a being of light. And I carry my sword proudly. I carry my shield proudly. And I know who I am. So, when we adopt that attitude, when we adopt that truth, there is nothing in this universe, nothing in this world that can defeat us. There is no power that is greater than love. There is no power that is greater than truth. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to draw some cards, oracle cards, in harmony with these cards, and let's see what Spirit has to say in regard to bringing in some more truth. Oh, wow. Very good. Very good. Crossing the Six of Swords is a power place. Now, I want to explain to you exactly what this card means. In Native American philosophy, we have a place that is either physical or spiritual. But our power place is where we go to find our true center. It is the place either within us or in our environment where we go to find our strength, to find our purpose, to continue on our journey. This power place is our battery. It's where we find peace. It's where we find healing. And it is important to recognize that our power place is where we gain our true power, our true energy, and our true sense of self. Now, whether this is a physical place in your environment or your own spirit, it doesn't truly matter. What matters is that we are still and focused and we go within. I remember grandmother saying to me once that unless you go within, you will never hear the knowing. Now, the knowing is our power, our energetic connection within us to the universe. She called it the knowing because she said, when you know a thing, no one tells you that you know. You didn't read it in a book and then know. You didn't find it in some dusty library and know. You knew because your heart told you that you knew. And that truth is found in our power place. And that power place is within our own heart, within our own spirit. And when we connect with that, we find our truth. We find our center. We find the voice of the knowing, which tells us the answers to the questions we're asking. And until we're still and quiet and in a place of peace, shutting off our monkey mind and disconnecting from the drama of the outside world, we will never hear the voice of the knowing because we're too busy doing, fixing, repairing, rescuing this and doing that. So in order to find our power place, we have to stop and we have to say, okay, Spirit, I'm going within. I'm going to be still. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to listen to my own heart. I'm going to listen to my own soul, and I'm going to receive the understanding and the knowledge that I need in order to proceed and move forward. Because I know that within me, all of the answers to all of the questions that I will ever ask reside in my own heart and in my own spirit. And that is where I will find the answer. So in Power Place, what Spirit is actually saying is we've come on a long journey through the Six of Swords. And we've come to a place of knowing. We've come to a place of awareness and a place of power, where now we understand what it is we need to do and how we need to move forward. We're connecting on a deeper level in our spiritual selves and finding the answers that we need to be able to move forward and bring that energy of healing into our lives. Now, it's interesting to me that in the Justice card, there is a very powerful card called the Giveaway Ceremony. And what we're doing is we're finding the power and the energy to literally release. I want you to look at the word release our past. In this balancing act of justice, we're learning how to let go of our histories. We're learning how to let go of our baggage. We're learning how to let go of our pain. And we're saying to Spirit, you know what? I don't want to carry this garbage anymore. I don't want to carry this luggage anymore. I don't want to carry this baggage anymore. I don't want this history to haunt me anymore. So I'm giving it away to the universe. I'm letting it go. I'm trusting that everything that is in my life right now is what I need. And even if that comes full circle, and some of the things in my life are taken or are moved, it's okay because I'm willing to let it go. Because I know that in the act of surrender, in the act of loving surrender to the universe, all that I need will be given to me. Everything that I desire will come to me. Everything that I wish for, everything that I hope for is now mine. Because I have surrendered my fear, I've surrendered my doubt, I've surrendered my hurt, I've surrendered my unforgiveness, I've surrendered my anger. I have given it away. I have let it go. I have given it to the power of the universe. I have surrendered it to Spirit, and it is no longer mine to carry. So in this beautiful act called the Giveaway Ceremony, Native Americans would literally give everything they own. And I have seen this happen. I have seen $80,000 trucks given away. I have seen boats given away. I have seen homes given away. I have seen clothing given away. food, you name it. I've seen it. And in this act of humility, the person that is doing this and helping their community, helping those in need, what they're actually saying to the universe is, these material things, they don't have any power over me. Money doesn't have any power over me. This house doesn't have any power over me. This car doesn't have any power over me. I'm giving it away because I know that in the act of surrender, in the act of loving kindness and compassion, more is coming to me. And even greater is coming to me than what I've surrendered. What I've given away is doubt. What I've given away is fear. What I've given away is hopelessness. And what has been replaced, what is in me, what is within me, is now love, compassion, joy, peace, and healing. Because I've allowed the universe to take those things. And the flow of this universe to me is never broken. The storehouse of the universe is full. And we are never without what we need. Now, crossing the devil is the whirling rainbow. And the whirling rainbow is a very, very powerful card. It is Spirit's message that the universe is at work in our life. And all of these beautiful colors of the rainbow are coming into play within us. The full spectrum of the Six of Swords, our journey to get here, to this place of healing, is now present in our life. We are connected on a level spiritually that we have never been. The harmony of the universe is swirling around us and changing everything. You know, grandmother used to say to me, a negative cannot attract a positive, and a positive cannot attract a negative. So if we keep our mental and emotional selves in balance, and we know that in the act of surrender, we are in the eye of the storm, the whirling rainbow is in our lives, and it is changing everything. It is bringing harmony and peace and healing into our lives. And the power of the universe is saying to us, welcome home. I know that it's been a long journey to get here. And I know that you're tired, weary warrior. I know that you're exhausted. But you come into this place of power, and you rest, and you know that we've got you. We've got you, and we will carry you, and we will bring you home. You are safe. You are okay. You are home. Your heart is now open, and you are receiving the loving energy of all that we have to give. And this blessing is because you were willing to let go. You were willing to surrender. You were willing to say, I am a creature of light. I am a being that is eternal and immortal. I am a being of love, not of pain, not of fear, not of hopelessness, but of joy. And in that act, the whirling rainbow has begun to turn. And I want you to understand something right now with me. The whirling rainbow, people, is the wheel of fortune. It is the act of the universe bringing everything we need to us. The whirling rainbow is the Native American version of the wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning in your life. It is literally bringing these things to you Right now, as we speak, blessings are on their way. Healing is on its way. Peace is on its way. Don't give up your hope. Don't let go of your dream, because the whirling rainbow has promised you that the universe is at work in your life. Healing is taking place within you, and hope is being born. Miracles are about to happen in your life. Now, these beautiful cards, these absolutely fantastic cards, seem to be, in retrospect, a pipe dream to many people. Yeah, Chris, I've prayed and I've waited and I've believed and nothing has happened. So what am I doing wrong? What Spirit is trying to say to you is you're not doing anything wrong. What you're doing right. Okay? You're doing exactly what you should be doing, which is letting go. And I remember grandmother saying to me that the more energy that we place into a situation, the harder it is for us to leave it. The material world is a scary place to be. Let's face it. We're human beings. We have physical needs. We have electric bills. We have car payments. We have groceries. We have things that have to be done. But what Spirit is saying is, these are illusions. They're not even real. Let go, and what you need will be given to you if you let go of your fear, if you let go of your doubt, if you let go of your hopelessness and your pessimism. The universe will give you exactly what you need, because this is not who you are. This was never who you are. So the material world will tell you, oh, no, no, no. This is you. But what Spirit is saying is, no, it isn't. This is who you are. You are this little bird, and you're flying free. This screaming, scary, angry creature wearing a mask is not you. This is you. And you are leaving the cage of prison and of fear and of doubt, because the whirling rainbow has promised you that you are. The chain is broken. The cage door is open, and you are free to fly. And what Spirit is saying is, fly. Fly, little bird. You're free. You're free. Now, I want to sit with you for a moment. And as I did yesterday, I want to draw a heart card for all of you, for all of us. And I want you to sit with me for a while and think about what I've said, what you've heard. And I want you to just open your heart right now, because wherever you are, whatever is going on right now in your life, this card, these cards are for you. This is your message. This is our message. Oh, wow. The coral card has come to tell you that you are being nurtured. You are being healed. Native Americans believe that coral symbolizes the lifeblood of Mother Earth. that it is her blood that flows through our veins, and that our connection to her is one of loving power. She is our mother. Gaia is our mother. And in this card, there is a sacred wheel of the four directions. And I hope that you can see it. And what Spirit is actually saying to you right now is that from four directions, the answers to your prayers are being sent. From four directions, this healing energy is coming in to heal you from all four directions. From the north, healing is coming. From the east, healing is coming. From the south, healing is coming. And from the west, healing is coming. And this beautiful necklace is the garland of peace and of love that is being placed around your neck right now by Spirit to heal you, to nurture you, to love you. But there's also a dual message in this card of coral. We need to love and nurture ourselves. We need to embrace ourselves in loving kindness and compassion. We need to forgive our mistakes because we are human. We need to forgive our histories. We need to forgive the people who have hurt us. And we need to nurture ourselves in loving light. We need to rest for a while and realize this journey has cost us a great deal. But coral has come to tell us that the universe has placed a garland of loving light around us. Wear that garland, people. Accept that gift. And whether it is a person that is coming into your life to bring you peace and to bring you healing, accept that loving gift. Let's not be so prideful that we think we have to stand alone, that we have to do it all by ourselves, that we have to fight all the battles, we have to fix all the problems, and we have to clean up all the messes. We don't. What we need to do is we need to be still and come into the whirling rainbow and nurture ourselves. Because the universe is saying, it's time to love who you are. It's time to love yourself. It's time to take care of you. It's time to get out those beautiful organic foods and start nurturing your body. It's time to take that long walk in the forest. It's time to go swimming. It's time to take that long, luxurious, candle-lit bath that you've wanted to do and just simply haven't had time to do. It's time to pick yourself up and walk out into the earth, walk out onto the earth barefoot and feel the energy of Gaia sending her loving light into your body and into your mind. It's time to listen to the birds and feel the wind on your skin. It's time to nurture you. It's time to love you. And it's time to embrace you. And what this card is saying is, little bird, wrap your arms around yourself and love who you are. You've stripped away the mask. You've stripped away the false identities. You've let go of the pain in giveaway. You've let it go. But you need to fill that space inside of you with something more powerful than the pain. When you swept your attic clean, when you opened the windows and the doors of your heart, that space is empty and it needs to be filled with something. And what you need to fill that space with is love. Love for yourself. Peace for you. Joy for you. Fill that space with this. Love who you are. Nurture yourself. Embrace yourself. Wrap your arms around yourself and take care of you. Because you know what, my family? You deserve to be nurtured. You deserve to be loved. And you deserve to be celebrated. And in this reading of this beautiful revelation for you and for us, all the messages are about love, nurturing, healing, letting go, and moving on. And I send you peace and love and light. And if you have any questions about this reading, please feel free to post your questions in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. I send you peace.